welcome to day 3 of our Morning Manna time together. I don't normally sit down and watch a lot of TV. It is just not something that brings me a ton of joy or relaxation, except for one channel, the Home and Garden channel, or as you might know it, HGTV. I love when people find that potential in a house that has been neglected for years, a house that's become dusty, maybe animal infested, one that a normal person wouldn't see as beautiful. And you could even say it's been abandoned. But then the right buyer comes along and sees it with a completely different eye. They see a house that was once a home, a house that was loved on, full of great bones and character. A house that has so much potential that everyone who hasn't given it a second bat of the eye is just crazy. Some people like to use the term that they've found the diamond in the rough. My dear friend, Mr. Jack Watts, likes to call it the blueberry in the muffin. Mr. Jack has sold Chris and I every home we've ever purchased, and I remember one morning when we were house hunting, he greeted us with the statement, "Let's go find that blueberry in the muffin." And that, my friends, is just how God sees you. You are that blueberry in the muffin. No matter what you've been through in your life, maybe circumstances for you weren't so easy while you were growing up, and now you look at yourself in the mirror and you don't recognize the person looking back. I have good news for you. God is a God of restoration, and that is the promise of God that I want to talk about today. In John chapter 10, we read about Jesus telling the Pharisees through parable that he is the good shepherd. So let's read from verse 7 through 11 together. So Jesus said to them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, I am the door of the sheep. All who came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not listen to them. I am the door. If anyone enters by me, he will be saved and will go in and out and find pasture. The thief only comes to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep." So while the thief has come to rob us and destroy us, Jesus promises to not only give us life, but to give it abundantly. The word abundant means more than enough, plentiful. So just like a house that has been damaged by the enemy, God still sees the beauty beyond the scars. The very same bones and character that he placed within you from the very beginning are the same bones and character that he restores. He promises to not only bring life back to you, but give you a life of peace, joy, and hope, and that it is only found in him. Psalm 23 verse 3 says, "He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake." He's a good shepherd who loves his sheep, and he will never abandon us. I hope you'll join me back here tomorrow as we continue talking about God's promises.